This is Valley View News.
Pet owners are being warned to be careful when buying pet medication online. The Los Angeles Dodgers have given some scholarships to CSUN's physical therapy department. And Halloween retailers are hoping to get a boost in consumer spending this season.
Hello and welcome to Valley View News. I'm Nicole Ciccarelli.
And I'm Brittany Silverstein.
Buying online pet medication can be dangerous. Reporter Eileen Carranza explains how pet owners should protect themselves from fraud or even worse.
Pet owners beware. Veterinarians say that some pet medications sold online may harm your pet. These furry pets may be in danger if owners are not careful when shopping online. The Food and Drug Administration has found some companies selling unapproved pet medications for dogs and cats. The online businesses make false claims about medications, sell prescription drugs without written orders from a vet, or sell expired meds. Some pet owners are taking caution when buying medicine online.
I just don't trust buying anything online as far as medication or anything like that.
A vet should examine an animal before determining the appropriate medication. Doctor of Veterinary Medicine Hillary Hickam says this is a big issue and it's illegal.
Some of these medications that they're selling are expired and they're not going to be effective. It's not just dangerous, it's wrong.
It's important to inspect the online site and stay away from discounted offers. Before buying any pet medications, it's best to read all the labels so your pet, like Kobe here, will not be in danger. There are some internet pharmacies that are legitimate. The Veterinary Verified Internet Pharmacy Practice Site, or VET VIPPS, is a program that was started which gives sites a seal, like this one, to protect quality assurance. Pet owners can also ask their vet for recommended online pharmacies. Back to you.
A Rowland Heights doctor allegedly prescribed drugs to some of her patients, who later sold them on the illegal market. Authorities say 2 men died after taking lethal cocktails of drugs. Authorities say they're investigating whether Dr. Lisa Singh indirectly played a role in the 2 deaths. Coroner's files show that since 2007, at least 8 of her patients have died from overdose of the same type of drug she prescribed to them.
Pasadena police say a drunk father left his 3-year-old son in his car for nearly 25 hours. They say 23-year-old Joe Kurihara placed his son in his car while at a wedding. He could not remember where he left his child or where the car was parked. The man was arrested for felony child endangerment. Authorities launched a large day-long search before the child was located. He was found safe.
A generous gift to CSUN will give 1 student a shot in the big leagues. Valley View's Rachel De Leon has more on how the Campanella Foundation and the Dodgers teamed up to make it happen.
Physical therapy can be the answer to common problems like strained or sore muscles. It can also be the solution for life-altering injuries, as many professional athletes know all too well. For Roy Campanella, his physical therapist was his second chance. Campanella was a Hall of Fame catcher for the Dodgers when he was in a car accident that left him a quadriplegic. Since the accident, the Campanella Foundation was created to give donations to physical therapy students in California. This year, it teamed up with the Dodgers Dream Foundation to give a special opportunity to students at Cal State Northridge. For the next 8 years, graduate physical therapy students will be receiving annual scholarships and a spring internship with the Dodgers. Physical therapy professor Amy Kachingwe says this partnership provides a unique experience for many students who otherwise wouldn't have any resources.
Our students have very few scholarships available to them, and most Cal State University students are maybe first-generation college students. They're just, hardworking students that oftentimes don't have a lot of financial support.
Here at the Student Health Center is where physical therapy students get to put their knowledge into practice. They get hands-on experience by treating CSUN students who come in with strains or other types of injuries. The best part is that CSUN students only have to pay $5 for an hour-long session. Jesse Young is a third-year student and has been accepted as the first intern for the Dodgers Campanella partnership. Young was all smiles the day he got the good news.
There's only 5 physical therapists in Major League Baseball, so to get the opportunity and go work with one as a student is just shocking and humbling.
He will be interning for 16 weeks during the Dodgers spring training in Arizona. Dr. Stan Conti will be his mentor during that time and is a CSUN alumnus himself. He says the interns will get a valuable glimpse into how a sports therapist works.
The training room and the baseball field are a little bit different than the hospital or the orthopedic clinic, so it enables them to use the skills that they've gotten in those settings in a totally different environment.
In Los Angeles, I'm Rachel DeLeon for Valley View News.
Some cities like Whittier and San Bernardino are changing their ways to increase sales tax revenue. The San Bernardino City Council may allow dozens of businesses like big retailers, smoke shops, tattoo parlors, and 99-cent stores to be built. Whittier officials say they may allow oil companies to drill oil on land that has been set aside for a park. City officials say several car dealerships have closed and other retailers are struggling. The proposals have worried some people who complain about traffic, unattractive buildings, and harm to mom-and-pop businesses.
People still dispute whether the recession is improving, but for some Halloween shoppers, the answer is clear. They're spending.
Some people spend a lot on Halloween.
Altogether on kids, I'd say about $100.
Some people spend a little.
Not more than $30.
And some have special plans.
Probably about $29 unless I go to a thrift store.
Either way, Halloween costumes are still in high demand. Whether consumers buy online or in a store, economists predict a surge in Halloween shopping this year. This seasonal Halloween pop-up store in Woodland Hills is expected to increase 10% in sales. Regional Marketing Director Ryan Goldman says consumers should shop in a store, not online.
When you're here, you can touch it, you can feel it, you can try it on, you can play with the different sizes, play with the different weapons, you can have fun in the store.
But online retail store Brands on Sale, who specializes in Halloween costumes, is expected to increase profits significantly compared to last year. Their warehouse, located in Redlands, holds more than 3 million costumes, wigs, and spooky props. The National Retail Federation predicts consumers will spend an average of $66 this Halloween. Now that's up 19% from 2009, which means businesses like this will sell a lot more dirty rats. Marketing Director of Brands on Sale, Jonathan Weeks, says he's gearing up for a rush in adult costumes because Halloween falls on a Sunday this year. He says consumers will want different costumes for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and that buying online is the way to go.
So Halloween shopping can be done in the comfort of your own home, in your pajamas, or at your office during your lunch break. So that's what makes it really unique and really fun to shop online.
Economist Shirley Sforney says Halloween doesn't have much impact on the economy, but says experts still watch spending.
They look to see how busy the malls are. They look to see what people are doing on the internet. It gives them an idea of kind of the mood that consumers are in, and that certainly is an indication of what consumers think.
And if sales pick up, that will certainly keep these ghouls and goblins happy. In Woodland Hills, I'm Matt Vanderveer reporting for Valley View News.
The fight against HIV and AIDS continued with strong fundraising efforts at this year's AIDS Walk Los Angeles. Walkers raised nearly $3 million for AIDS Project LA and 21 other organizations in the county. Money raised comes at a crucial time because state budget cuts have hit funding for HIV and AIDS prevention. The money raised in the AIDS Walk will go to support programs and services that work to save lives, prevent infections, and find a cure for AIDS.
It was a wet day in the San Fernando Valley. Puddles from early morning rain pooled around CSUN campus. People outside campus stood at bus stops to avoid sitting on wet bench seats. Overcast weather hid the sun, making temperatures chilly. Some students liked the change in the weather.
I look forward to seeing the sun again, but right now I'm enjoying the rain.
People wore scarves and rain boots, even though a week ago it was over 100 degrees. Some people drove with their windows down despite the drizzle. Santa Susana High School gets a new performing arts center with the help from the state.
And new research discovers a virus is causing a spike in cervical cancer.